Satnam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, day 28.
Wow.
We are so looking forward to being with you on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We'll be doing that amazing Becoming Real, facing the dark night of the soul to deliver us at the seventh mirror, where we become that mastery kind of mind and heart, where we really know every single thing is in divine order. And of course, that takes some doing when you have to deal with the fear and tamp down the stories inside and really open up to faith.
Yeah, and when you tap into the dark night of the soul, it is going to bring up something is scary for you. Right now with Mahanraj and I, there's this vaccine thing going on and really pushing our buttons, and it's not so much that it's exactly just the vaccine, but it's tapping into these other areas of dark night of the soul within us, bringing up these deep inner fears that we probably don't quite understand yet where they're coming from. But my point is, when you do tap into the dark night of the soul, it takes some courage, and it's not something that's just going to maybe flash by you and say, okay, now we're done, and you move on to the next thing. You have to really be willing to sit with it and breathe through it and meditate through it and continue with your practice and pray to God over this, whatever it is with the dark night of soul with you. That's what the mirrors are about. You call on the mirror to give you the lesson, and then it doesn't just flash by you and say, okay, check the box. No, it's not like that. That's why we practice. The practice that we do is the most important thing. It's the shield that we have to fight off the dark night of the soul fear.
Absolutely.
It's the shield we're creating. We have to have a shield to do battle. The practice every morning that we do is our shield. Hit it, Mahanraj.
That is so true. And
Yay!
one of the biggest things,
Don't mind me.
right now is my teacher keeps talking about it's so true that everything on a personal level and obviously the collective. The one great thing about the pandemic is it puts the collective to some degree in the same kind of thought program and concern. Doesn't matter what you should think we should do or not do. It moved the collective mind into one focus. So the potential, if we do the work on an individual level, is to sway the collective to free up fear. So what we're doing is we are literally moving karma that we have had since Atlantis, even before the Dark Ages, that fall where we use technology to control and manipulate humanity. And of course, Atlantis thought it was doing it for the right reason. But whenever we try to control each other out of fear, we lose. And so we're in a similar thing, which is beautiful for the collective. And the individual soul is feeling it. That's why some are panicking. No, I've got to have a vaccine. No, I can't have a vaccine. It doesn't matter what the narrative is. It's the underlying panic and fear that is not just related to this lifetime, but lifetimes. And each of us on a very personal level are learning how to feel the fear and do it anyway, do our practice, and access love and peace and best decisions to realize that what is the highest, the biggest priority is to be kind and loving to each other and kind and loving to ourselves and stay the course. Because the other thing, when you look at the astrology and Uranus, the big innovator of belonging in Taurus, it wants to manifest a big change, and Uranus is going to surprise you. It's not going to be what we all think. And the best thing that humans can do is keep the elevation high. So on your personal dream, You vibe that bright future. Whatever's missing, some of you are wanting the love of your life. Some of you are working on your health. Some of you are prosperity. Your vibe sees you in a future where our earth and her people are moving towards the light, and you're a part of that. And a part of that is you accessing what you've always longed for.
And if your life seems to be getting more intense on the other end of, just regular things, then you can step up and increase the power of your own practice. You can make your shield even bigger and more powerful and more effective.
Yeah, I mean, doing more of the, longer sits, 31 minutes, guru, oh hey, guru, can you imagine? Amping that up. When you get afraid, one of the best things to do is the paranoia breath, sticking your tongue all the way out, and you want it very forceful. That clears a lot of energy. And you might want to consider doing Kirtan Kriya, Sa Nama. When you go to sleep, just before you sleep, turn off all TV and electronics at least an hour before bedtime. And try doing Kundalini. And all of these little energetics are simply ways to give you the opportunity to go higher. Go higher. Go higher. So we love you. We're having a great time here in a villa. Love being in nature and relaxing. We love you. We will be with you on Saturday at 1 p.m. And today the sun is in Leo still. We are in the final degrees of Leo, the 25th and 26th degrees. So we are accessing God through our self-love. Our feelings are telling us where we need to mend and heal the mind. And in that energetic, God is holding us closer than the close, helping us make a decision about our spiritual life that has been long overdue. And this decision we're all making, it's probably very personal, but the personal decisions are hugely affecting the collective. So this decision is about a tweak in your inner life, an upgrade in your self-love that makes your spiritual path stronger and more open and connected to God. I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Sat Nam.
Sat Nam.
Let's do a prayer. Okay. Inhale. And sigh. Heavenly Father, Holy Mother.
Heavenly Father, Holy Mother.
I bow my head and I open my heart.
I bow my head and open my heart.
Relieve me of the bondage of self.
Relieve me of the bondage of self.
That I may better do thy will.
That I may better do thy will.
Open me up to your kindness, wisdom, and love.
Open me up to your kindness, wisdom, and love.
May I be a lighthouse of these traits.
May I be a lighthouse of these traits.
And share them with everyone I encounter today.
And share them with everyone I encounter today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sat
Nam.
Nam.
Sat Nam.